Okay. Now this one, you were married before, right?
Of course.
All right. So,
Nah, not of course, but yeah.
and no longer married.
No.
Okay. So this isn't from Big Mama. This is from someone else, but this is something that's good. All right. Question 4 of Day Q&A to send us home. Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst. How shallow is it, if at all, to leave a relationship solely because the sex is bad? For context, I was in a whole ass marriage daydreaming about the next nigga fucking me because my spouse was so garbage. But I was always miserable because I'd be horny and trying to be a loyal wife, so I'd either just fake it or deal with the girl version of blue balls for weeks and weeks and weeks. Personally, I don't think it's shallow at all, but again, that's just me. And I care very deeply about a good nut.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm with her. Well, I'm not with her because I wouldn't have stayed. Sorry, but I wouldn't even got married to him if the intercourse wasn't ideal. That's a big thing to me. Intercourse? Oh, that's big. Yeah, don't stay. No, tell her don't. I'm horrible. Don't stay.
You're honest.
You're not gonna be happy. You're gonna you're gonna start resenting him. And then it's gonna be angry, no. Just don't even stay.
So what's the word?
It could be so many other things though.
So
why
what's
she's
the
staying.
answer? So what's the my
So
question
I just
is
start thinking of money.
okay, but money. Okay, so let's get into this. Well, first off, before so what's the result then? What's the result?
Test the waters before you get married.
You know what I'm saying? What's the result? So you're staying.
her?
She's staying. She stayed married because she wanted to be a good
She's
wife.
gonna have to have a side man.
Mm.
If she's gonna stay in that marriage and be unhappy, or take her partner to like sex therapy, where they can learn more ways to, if she's open to that, if she desires him in that way. I would say go to sex counseling and see about.
And this sex counseling, is it her and her partner that's
it's
present?
her and her partner.
Got you. Okay.
Maybe help, like figure out different ways.
Yeah.
But then there's so many common things that it could be. Is it the age that's a factor? Like, what are all the factors? Is he working? Is he traveling? Like, what is the things?
Yeah.
Do she got toys? Because why she getting blue balls too? I got like 3 toys. Like, get a variety of toys. I mean, is she gay? Go find a girl, You don't have to be with a man if you don't want to. And I don't think he'll probably look at it as bad if you're sleeping with a homegirl here and there.
Yeah.
But sex therapy, I would say first before just leaving, because there may be other factors why she's still there. So let me not be so mean. And say, I guess, figure it out first before leaving. But
I'm almost certain that he was a good provider.
Yeah.
Which you mentioned is very important.
Yeah, and I believe that sometimes everyone's not gonna have all the packages.
Well, let's do this.
Cause you remember I told you ugly niggas? Man, the last few niggas been ugly as hell, and I've been liking them. That's why I was mad as hell that the nigga had the nerve to be.
I'm glad you said that. Let's do this. List in order of importance from a man: looks, sex, money.
The order? Money.
Okay.
Looks. No, money, sex, and then looks.
Okay, so a dude can have money and be terrible in bed, and you would stay loyal to him?
The sex was number 2.
But I'm saying money,
I mean, it ain't that bad. It's like cool.
Oh man,
I could
no, below average. Below average.
I was married and it wasn't all that.
So why'd you get married?
He started off as a great provider. A great provider.
So was the Day Q&A. He was a great provider.
That's what I said. I said that's why I told her to go to the sex therapy and get some toys. He might be a good provider.
Is that what you did?
No, that's not what I did. You asked me what she should do.
What did you do?
Well, when he started slacking as a provider, I didn't want him no more in general.
I'm talking about sex-wise.
Oh, I don't desire sex when the bills aren't paid anyway, so it didn't matter. I got a toy though, but I used my toy. I didn't cheat. I used my toy. It's hard to cheat. For when I have kids and shit, like I'm a full-time mom. I'm always working. I'm gonna go away and cheat.
Yeah.
I ain't got time. And I don't cheat unless the hell was gonna come with some money.
I don't know.
But you know me though. Like I'm not gonna do anything just to be doing it.
Yeah.
Risking the whole marriage and nigga ain't pay a bill. So she right, yeah. But actually, before you out there fucking on somebody else, make sure they can pay your bills too.
Do you want half of this? Do you have some in your cup already?
You're good.
All right,
Look, that's how you know I don't drink this, huh?
Yeah. I mean, champagne has an acquired taste, but I like it because I don't get drunk. The only way I get drunk off of champagne is if I take a full bottle to the head, then I'm drunk.
That you might be really stressed if you take a bottle.
A bottle to the head? I mean, I'm not saying on a regular. I'm saying like if I'm at an event, if I have a bottle of Bel Air
I'm just talking
and I
shit.
take it to the head, then it's a good time.
I just be talking shit.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, no, yeah.
It's a good time.
For me, I feel like he started losing motivation.
Mm.
Like he wasn't motivated to want to do nothing in life no more, and that was hard to see.
That makes sense.
And then he was 20 years older than me, so we have to keep in mind that you're 20 years older than me. I'm trying to be your backbone. You go through a spill where you don't want to work your job that you were with for 15 years. I supported him quitting that job. I'm supporting you on the other jobs. I'm over here picking up the slack with the bills, and that's a lot. So I feel like I expect you to be a provider. My father is a provider. If a man is not a provider, I don't want him. And that comes from what I see, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's what you're used to.
Yeah.
And not only that, how you said, like, he wasn't even motivated to have good sex because...
No, he wasn't even motivated to have money, to be a provider.
Oh, but
I ain't talking about the intercourse no more.
Even still, I'm pretty sure that translated to him in the bed as well, right? I
feel like the sex life got so, like when you're married, sad to say, sex life is boring. I don't know why.
So how do you spice it up?
It's hard to do it by yourself all the time. Cause you're walking on eggshells, or you got to deal with a person coming home from work timid. You know what I mean? Like, you're dealing with this person, so
I low key, I don't know, like, cause like I don't know if I want to get married, to be honest with you.
You don't. Yeah.
I have no idea, but let's say like I do, like I said, if I do get married to a chick, sex is important to me. It is. But it's like the aura. Like I have to like just like my chick being in my presence gets my dick hard. So I'm like, okay, will that be forever?
So I was big on, after a few years of being together, I started being big on warming me up. That's what I used to call it when we was married. And I used to tell him, if you knew later on you wanted something tonight, when you see me cooking, come in there and smack ass or something. Come warm me up. Warm me up. Touch me. Affection.
I feel that.
Get some affection so that we're not just turning around and rushing to it. I don't like that type of intercourse.
Yeah.
Make me feel wanted all day.
Yeah.
Be like, dang, baby, you look good in the kitchen. Compliment me.
Marinate
It's so many ways to do it. But in the beginning, boy, we were amazing. We used to go sneak in the laundry room, okay, and go sit on the laundry room, man. We was getting it. Okay, so maybe the life, I think life, being married, the cycle, bills, the routine, it gets boring sometimes, and then we get stuck in it.
And that translates to the sexual life as well.
Sexual to just everything, because just everything, the kids, the household, just
So okay, so keeping it. I mean, a lot of people say spicing it up, keeping it spicy,
keeping it spicy,
trying new things. Does that help?
I think it helps a lot. I think going on dates help a lot too. Like days where married people just like have a day to them and not the kids. I don't care if you got to hire a babysitter for one day. Figure it out. Because if your spouse isn't getting it from you, he's getting it from somewhere else. Man is not going that long without intercourse. That's just realistic. And some women aren't either.
Yeah.
At this day and age, so.
Okay, cool. Trying new things. And then even of course, like we mentioned before, some people even do the swinger route.
Yeah.
That's a way for
That's
some
a
people to
good way,
spice
I
it
think,
up.
honestly, too, when maybe after you get to, like you say, the 5 to 10 years, 5 years. I think it was 5 years in.
5 years is early. I don't know.
But you got to think about, that's only 5 years of being married. We was together 7 altogether. I mean, so that ain't that bad. That's a cool age.
Yeah.
I mean, a cool time frame.
To me personally, I think that's a little too early. Like,
it's a trust thing. It ain't a time frame for me. For me, it doesn't matter about how long. I could know you for 20 years, but if I don't feel a certain way or trust with you, then the years don't mean shit.
Gotcha.
So the time, you could spend time with somebody, but they could still be full of shit in 10 years.
Yeah. Do you want to get married again?
I do. I love.
Are you actively searching for a husband?
Nah. I feel like when you search, it don't come.
I feel the same way. That's why I said I'm not looking.
I'm not searching. I'm just here.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'll just keep attracting all these married ones along the way. All the married ones.
Well,
stop coming without fun. And stop lying. Y'all know I don't even care. Like,
where are you attracting these men from?
I be meeting them at bars. Bars.
What type of bars?
The white bars? The regular bars?
And
Uptown? I go to Uptown a lot.
Yeah.
They got good jobs, so they're not like what you thinking. A lot of them like, I don't want to say anything. I don't know, like, but a lot of them are like AVPs and shit at Wells Fargo's and stuff. Like, like they got good.
I be peeping.